Hey everybody, welcome back to day 3 of the TOPS 28-day meal plan challenge, and what TOPS wants me to eat and what I choose to eat, and let's keep on going. So remember the other day we had talked about the My Day 1, which is a thing that you get when you join TOPS, and yesterday we talked about how 75% of dieters fail, and I think we're all in that boat. So it said moving through the My Day 1, and it gives you some things to think about. And it says in week 1, it says set yourself up some SMART goals. So for those of you who haven't done goal setting before, SMART goals, or are familiar or unfamiliar with the concept, it stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. So my company gives me a bonus if I hit certain MARs in regards to my health. And so I have to have a 3% improvement score by early April when I'm going to get reassessed by my company. So my SMART goal, that's my time frame, is by April I need to have a 3% improvement over my last year numbers. So the 3 areas that they're not happy with is my weight, of my blood pressure, and my cholesterol. So all 3 of these are lifestyle related and can be dealt with accordingly. So that's my SMART goal, is to have my 3% improvement by April. So just think about it. You know, what are your SMART goals? What do you want to achieve? You can set yourself a whole bunch of goals. But, you know, this is just for, you know, for this, the 28-day challenge is part of me getting to better numbers in April. So what TOPS wants me to eat today, which I can already tell you is not going to happen. For breakfast, they want me to have a half a cup of oatmeal, an orange, a cup of milk, fat-free, 1 string cheese, light, 1.5 teaspoons of peanut butter, a half a teaspoon of honey. It says cook the oats in the in some of the milk. We have the milk in your coffee if you want. Stir in honey and peanut butter into the cooked oatmeal, and then have your apple, your orange on the side. It says for AM snack, it says 3/4 cup blueberries mixed with some yogurt and 2 teaspoons of jam or jelly. Okay, and then for lunch, it says 1 servings of homemade sweet potato fries. Some sweet potato fries again. 1 cup mixed of veggies, no corn or peas, and 2 ounces of roasted salmon. That's a lot of salmon. You know, I've been eating nothing but salmon for like, what, 3 days now? And then for dinner, it says a half a cup of brown rice, 1 cup of spinach, 1 cup mixed vegetables, raw, no peas, and 2 ounces of cooked chicken, and 1 tablespoon of salad dressing, regular, whatever that means. And then for dessert, hey, instead of a PM snack, you go to dessert today. And it says 1 ounce of dark chocolate, melted and drizzled on 1 medium sliced banana. Okay, so stuff happens. Okay, and today I had a mystery shop at Panda Express. So I went to Panda Express, I ate the vegetables, I ate some of the chicken, the rest of it I brought home. My boys will have something to eat a little bit later on. So I'm not hungry. So I'm not interested in what the program has. But knowing what the program would like me to eat, I know that it's Thursday. I'm going to go to TOPS. I'm going to get my starting weight, which I'm going to share with you tomorrow. And I'm going to go out to dinner afterwards because, you know, sometimes these top chapters turn into a bit of a social club over a weight loss group. But, you know, hey, we're all adults and we do what we need to do. So I know that if I want to stay mostly on target, and dinner they want me to eat basically chicken and veggies, I can have a fajita taco, a chicken fajita taco, and I'm going to match what they're asking me for. So that's kind of my plan for today. But today, I wanted to share with you the wonderful world of oatmeal. And I wanted to tell you a funny story. The bougie, trendy thing to do now in the wonderful world of oatmeal is what's called overnight oats. You know, it's like you put your oats in a cute little jar like this, maybe a little peanut butter on the bottom, you put some fruit, you put some yogurt, you cover it with something, maybe some nuts and seeds or something like that. You leave it in the fridge and you cook it, you leave it in the fridge overnight, and then you have quote unquote overnight oats. This has become so trendy that the yogurt manufacturers and the food manufacturers are now making overnight oats that you can buy in the yogurt deli section for the tune of $3.50, for something almost $5 for a little tiny container. No, not when the ingredients are super, super, super cheap. Now, personally, I have tried a bunch of overnight recipes. Okay, I have tried the carrot cake recipe. I've tried, peanut butter heaven, chocolate, you name it. I've tried several, and I don't like them. Now, this is my food opinion, but I have to tell you where the source is for that food opinion. Okay, so I'm in culinary and we're doing gravies and sauces, and I'm making a white sauce. So I've got my flour, I've got my fat, I've added my milk, I'm cooking, I'm making it, I'm stirring it, I'm making sure I don't have any lumps. And so I taste it, I'm like, this isn't quite right. So I asked my chef, I'm like, okay, chef, what am I doing wrong here? And the chef, tastes it and says, your flour hasn't cooked out yet. And so this started, in your little Rolodex of food opinions. This put this food opinion in my head that uncooked starch is unpleasant. Uncooked flour is unpleasant. So overnight oats has that starchy, grainy, uncooked taste to me. And so that's why I think overnight oats are yucky. So I'd much rather cook them. So when it comes to oats, I will tell you, this is just my good old favorite, which is Quaker Oats Old Fashioned, not instant. Those packet ones, all I taste is chemicals and preservatives. It's like, no, this guy, just good old fashioned oats. Okay, get yourself a little small saucepan. The portions are usually, I'm pretty sure I got them memorized, 2 to 1. So a half a cup of oats to 1 cup water. So if I'm making a half a cup serving, that's a half a cup of water to a 1/4 cup of oats. Okay, and so calorie wise, we're talking, so 150, so 75 calories for a half a cup. And then last night, on the menu, I had made apples. I didn't eat the apples. I'll chop up the apples. I'll throw them in the applesauce. I'll chop up the apples. I'll throw them in, maybe like add a couple of nuts. I'm not understanding what the cheese stick is all about. Probably just, for protein, because, we're doing 2 ounces of protein for dinner or whatever. If you want fancier oats, there's these steel cut ones, which work really well in the crock pot because these take forever to hydrate. And but they're really, really super, super tasty. Cinnamon in there, throw a little nutmeg in there, throw some raisins in there so it hydrates, and or cut up apples, or or make a carrot cake one where you've got cut up apples and raisins and shredded carrot, because we got to get our veggies in, and if it's hidden in the oatmeal to taste like carrot cake, yeah, okay, fine. Another thing I like to add is flaxseed. I add flaxseed to like every opportunity that I can because it's really, really super good for you. So today I'm a little off target, but I'm on target. Okay, so for lunch it said the sweet potato fries, so I had a little bit of rice. It said mixed veggies, and I had the broccoli and the green beans, and then it said 2 ounces of roasted salmon, but I had, what did I get on me? Probably from whatever. Okay, so, and so it says roasted salmon, but I ate some of the chicken that was in the Panda Express, so essentially lunch is done. I haven't eaten breakfast because I got up really super late this morning. There's some dude pounding on my door. Beep, 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 beep. I'm just like, you not see the no soliciting sign that says, day sleepers, dogs will become involved. You don't want to knock on my door. And then I'm just like, and I'm just like, oh, I'll go later. And then I hear a chainsaw in my backyard, and I'm like, honey, do you hire a contractor or something? And my husband's all, oh yeah, it's like some guy's coming to fix a fence, and I'm just like, I'm just like, okay, fine, So I go out there and I talk to my neighbor, and my hair's all wet, and so anyway, so I had a bit of a late start, so breakfast is probably not going to happen today. I'm thankful that it's not another friggin' English muffin. Not that I don't mind English muffins, but 2 days in a row. But I think that's kind of like the thing. We'll do 2 days, 2 days, 2 days. But it's still all very simple food. Nothing weird, no crazy ingredients. And as you can see, I've got oatmeal in the house, but whatever, So anyway, so that's the plan for today. And I'm on that dark chocolate over the banana thing. I make my own homemade Nutella. I start with, almond butter, add a little bit of cinnamon to it, add a little bit of honey to it. So it's ingredients that are on this page, just not made the way that they're thinking that it should be made. So, that's the wonderful world of dieting. It's an opinion, and it's how you make it work. So anyway, so that's what's going on today. Set yourself up some SMART goals. You can Google it, you can YouTube it, and people will walk you through all kinds of stuff. And tomorrow we'll talk a little bit more about systems and how to achieve your SMART goals. And so today, I'm going to go input my mystery shop. I'm going to go pet my puppies, and that's going to be it. So that's day 3. And sorry, don't have any kind of, food demo to show you because essentially I'm not cooking today. But sometimes that's how it works. You just have to not go crazy and not go overboard and not slip into bad habits. Just stay on target, stay focused, and do what you need to do. So that's it. Don't forget, my lovelies. I love you. Sorry for the ranting, but ta-ta for now.